Hey guys, Tofsky here, and although this is a bit different than my normal format, I figured I'd make this bonus video to give a couple of you who have been asking me some tips with FrontierNav. So I'm going to create this as kind of a little tutorial on how to get the most of your FrontierNav, at least your resource production, so your credits, basically at the point of Chapter 6. So I'm going to point out a bunch of research probe locations based on a couple maps. So far, you probably have visited Primordia, which is the first continent, Noctilum, as well as the third continent, Oblivia. The maps that I'm going to show you also have been sourced from a specific website. See the comments below. And yeah, let's get started. Starting with Primordia, there's only one research probe that I know of that you can get this early on in the game. You can find the probe around this location, and I believe you need level 3 mechanical to get it, so just be aware of that. Next we have Noctilum, where we actually have 3 probes that we can get here. So the first one is right around here, and it only requires level 1 mechanical, so you shouldn't have any problem getting it. Likewise, the second one over here is only level 1 mechanical as well, so once again, no problem. The third one, however, it's a little bit harder. It's mechanical level 3, so if you can get the first one in Primordia, you should be able to get this one as well. Finally, we hit Oblivia. Here there are only 3 that we need as well, so the first one is right around here, and it requires mechanical level 3. The second, it's located around here, and it requires mechanical level 2. And finally, the last one also requires mechanical level 2 and is located here. So I mentioned that I was assuming you had completed Chapter 6. You can technically get here with Chapter 5 because all you need is 1 duplicator probe and 1 booster probe. The hardest being the duplicator probe, which I believe you get at the end of Chapter 5. You should have booster probes, as you should have completed some of Kirsty's challenges earlier on. If you haven't already explored Oblivia and gotten as many FrontierNav points as you can by now, this will be a good time to do so, as you will need them in order to get the optimal configuration for revenue generation. If you do have as many points as possible, then continue on because we're about to get to it. So here's the map of Oblivia. So we take this, and then we add our probes to it, and it looks something like this. Note that I've basically made note of where the duplicator research and booster probes will go, as well as I've made note that there's a section in the bottom right where the research probes, you won't have enough higher level ones. These are where you want to put your lower level ones. The other 4 places are more important, and it is best that you have your highest probes there. With this configuration, I make about 62,000 credits per tick for FrontierNav, and I don't have all the sightseeing locations at the research probe spots, as well as this is still only Chapter 6, so that's pretty good money. Anyway guys, hope this has been helpful, and until next time, take care.